Hey folks, it's Greg Keller, JumpCloud's Chief Product Officer, and today we're going to talk about a new feature that we are deploying, and that is called the System App. You'll find that the System App is going to be deployed for Mac OS first and then followed by Windows, but it really starts to unveil a lot of the strategy and productivity that we want to unveil and provide to our customer base. And again, as always, we have our trusty whiteboard pen, our trusty whiteboard, and it's best if I kind of walk you through some of the general ideology of how this particular feature works and why we decided to implement it, and some of the technical aspects of the feature. So let's get started. So we'll begin by drawing, of course, the system. And this system, as mentioned, can be a Mac OS or a Windows system, Windows 7, 8, and 10. The system, as you know, as JumpCloud users and those that have come and sort of learned about our product, perhaps evaluated the product, operates by having an agent installed. This agent is not unlike a daemon that operates a few key functional pieces like user management, policy management, the ability to set multi-factor authentication, the ability to run commands, the ability to extract events, and more. So to date, this agent has been a very powerful feature for our customers. It literally binds these physical devices, Windows and Mac devices, to their cloud-based JumpCloud environment without the concept of sort of an antiquated domain controlled device. This is the big difference between us and, let's say, a Microsoft Active Directory. So the agent has been out there for years and in quite literally tens upon tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands now actually, of systems across Linux, Mac, and Windows. But we started to see a pattern, and the pattern was basically the idea and the concept of identity and how is more or less misunderstood by many of the end users of you, who are probably the IT people who are buying and purchasing this product to manage your infrastructure. Again, it was a misunderstanding of employees, and that common sort of misunderstanding was, IT person, where do I change my password? And clearly, that was a large light bulb that went off and something that we can provide a lot of elegance and experience for. Thus began the whole development of this app that could interface to an end user regardless of their technical sophistication and give them easy abilities to understand the identity, change their password, and more. And we'll get into sort of the value propositions, etc. But let's talk a little bit more about using our whiteboard, about the agent and what we're doing with it. The app, let's pick on, in this case, Mac OS. So for those that use Mac OS, you understand that there is a menu bar. It's typically where you find your clock and your wireless access point and all the sort of iconography that associates with quick access to various applications. JumpCloud will have its own presence on the menu bar. This menu bar app is deployed directly by the agent. We deliver it to that system endpoint, and so that it becomes alive and usable right off the bat on a Mac endpoint. And again, all of them speaking about Mac, but all of this will be capable for Windows as well. We'll just pick on Mac for the time being. So the IT administrator, you don't have to do anything to install this. It just becomes available for your end users. The Mac OS app, as you'll see on our website and soon in your own environments, provides an easy-to-use drop-down experience for the employee. And what this particular app enables is myriad things. We're starting with the concept of password changes. So the ability to enter in and verify the current password, the new password and its confirmation, and finally, in the cases of end users having multi-factor authentication, entering in your TOTP code, probably from your Duo for mobile or Google Authenticator or similar kind of application on your phone, directly within the user interface of Mac, right? So this now puts identity in front of the employee. So why is that a big deal? There's a couple of reasons. One is security. Let's talk about that for a second. We, JumpCloud, live in the world of cloud-based identity and access management. We happen to be a core directory, and that core directory manages machines and other things. But we sort of have lived life similarly to a lot of other cloud-based solutions, like SSO solutions. And typically there's a web portal. JumpCloud too has a web portal for administrators and of course end users. And the traditional pattern has been, go to your web portal, perform your modifications like password changes, and life is good. Now, as a security company, clearly we've done our best and do top-level security, HTTPS and other means to protect those user portals. But even us, and like anyone else on planet Earth, we have also email distribution to the end user to remind them to do things like change your password. And even with the greatest of care taken by our own security engineering team, there are always mechanisms that the bad guys can sort of intercept themselves in that email chain or spoof emails to start phishing your employees. Now, so if they're seeing an email, right? Johnny, come and change your password. Can you, even as an IT person, guarantee that that email is from your environment? And again, JumpCloud takes great care to, absolutely have that secure mechanism of delivery to the endpoint. But now let's sort of modify the thinking there. Put yourself as an end user, in this case a Mac user, and you have logged into your own pristine environment, okay? This means that you have used your hardened password to get into that machine. You have, hopefully in the case of Mac, using our multi-factor authentication, you have had that double extra coating of security to get in the machine. And then with things like policies, which JumpCloud deploys, antivirus, and other solutions which JumpCloud can assist with, we have protected this environment. It is hopefully a hardened machine. Once that user has gotten into that protected environment, they're in a pristine area, a protected area. What better place to do that type of password management than directly within the machine itself? So this is one of the main reasons why we wanted to have these critical things like credential changes happen within the environment itself. So that is a key differentiator and a key motivator for the usage of JumpCloud, and really the understanding of why it's important for JumpCloud to have its presence upon these machines with that agent, and with that agent having a dedicated mutual TLS connection, a hyper-secure connection to the rest of the JumpCloud infrastructure. So security is key. So that's one. The second is your end user convenience. I'll just put convenience there. Now, what does this mean? This means, now in addition to security, that the application and its nudging of when that end user needs to change their password is critical. It makes it simple for the employee to make that password modification. And in doing so, just fire and forget. They've done it on their machine, and it makes it incredibly easy. But there's actually another element to this too. And let's talk about Mac for a second. Mac has a very sophisticated way of ensuring its password needs to be propagated out to the file vault, encrypted volume, as well as keychain. The JumpCloud agent is responsible and can handle all that. But now, with the app that we've deployed, the moment that the password and the credentials are changed within this Mac environment from the application, instantly, once save is depressed on this particular app, those password hashes are written directly to those key functional areas. File vault, the core user set of credentials, meaning the user's password, as well as the keychain. Instantly propagated. No need to log out of your Mac environment, log back in. None of that is required if you are changing the password directly on the system itself, utilizing the app. And the third is the concept of basically identity awareness. So I'll write this down, identity awareness. Again, back to one of the first things that I said, as we hear it from our IT customers, one of the, if not the most commonly asked thing is from an IT help desk ticket kind of survey is, help me, I'm locked out, I forgot to change my password. In this particular instance, this will be, your identity is in front of the end users, and as you go and implement a directory like JumpCloud, it is critical that they understand, I am now aware of what identity means to me as an employee, and what it means is, it's part of my system experience, and it's there for me, and I understand what it will change. Now, and when I say change, this leads me to sort of the next large concept of why this Mac app is important. Okay, so you understood the first three core reasons, which were security, the end user convenience, and identity awareness. But I mentioned there's a fourth and even more critical reason for the importance of this particular app and its convenience for your employees, and you'll see what I mean in a heartbeat. So let's, you remember we just drew our Mac machine. I'm going to miniaturize this. So this, again, Mac or Windows. And as already mentioned, the employee now has capabilities through the app installed on the endpoint to manufacture and manage their own credential changes. They don't have to go to their web portal anymore. It's sitting right there in front of them within their Mac or again, Windows environment. When that password change happens, as mentioned in the case of Mac, we instantly are writing the password changes to the local environment. Hashed, salted, encrypted, all that is taken care of. But here's the interesting part. From the single password change from the machine, we are writing through mutual TLS to the JumpCloud core services. This is the JumpCloud directory as you know it. I mean, in the past, you're doing a similar thing. Your employees are opening up a web portal. It's contacting securely the JumpCloud services. We are sort of, writing back the password down in the machine. But now, the focal point is from the machine. This means the password changes then are instantly propagated to JumpCloud as well after they hit the system environment. And from here, it is then instantly propagated to all of the employees' resources. Again, classic JumpCloud. One singular product or a password change instantly propagated from the machine to all of the apps. And again, this could be LDAP or SAML. So instantly, those credentials are updated. Other systems, perhaps this end user has Linux servers, and from their specific workstation, they re-enter their credentials or update their credentials. Their Linux distros up in AWS instantly have those credentials changed if you're using password management on Linux, or Windows servers for that matter. It doesn't matter, instantly updated. Any of their RADIUS services, so this could be for Wi-Fi or VPN, instantly all of those are updated. What else do we have? We have on-prem file servers or NASs, so using Samba and so on. All of those are taken care of as well. So what is the fundamental principle here? The system is acting as the gateway. Your end users are sitting in front of this machine for 10 hours a day. This is the thing that is providing access to the resources. Our identity behind the scenes is really the transporter of that, and the credentials that we're managing are really the linchpin to all of that. But the machine is now enabling that employee to have immediate access to all of the things that they need, all through that credential change. In the future, you're going to see us exploit a lot more of the technology and IP that we've developed around our agent architecture, this new application infrastructure, and the presence of knowing that we really know who you are because we've validated who you are once you've gotten into that system environment. You've securely cracked into your Mac or Windows session. And with that information and with that secure knowledge that you are a valid user on that machine, we can assert you in lots of places. Remember, we have all the protocols to be able to do that. Now we've enabled the convenience factor for you to, again, transmit yourself, emit yourself, assert yourself, or your end users for that matter, to the resources that they need so they know you're really who you are, and do so in a very unique and very secure way. So that's the system app. Stay on the lookout for product announcements. You'll see this on the website. If you're a customer and or prospect, you will receive emails on the delivery and availability of the macOS app, and again, the equivalent and analog for Windows. We have exciting news on that front as well. So with that, thank you for once again watching our Whiteboard video series, and please contact us at support@jumpcloud.com with any questions you may have in accessing the new applications. Thank you.